You're just going to lift up and lower. Yeah, a little lift and lower. So it's not a march, not this, yeah? It's lift and lower, and lower. That's it. Okay. I'm going to bring myself into the center, keeping that neutral, and I'm going to just tap out. Yeah. So out to the side. Now, as I take it out to the side, arms out with me. Yeah. Out to the side. Okay, one more. Out to the side. Now lower the arms and bring that leg back in. You're going to now tap forward, still keeping that pelvis in neutral. Back to your side. Keep your arms low to begin with, and then you're going to come behind you. The whole time, remember, this is not moving. Right, right side only. 1, and then side 2. Very, very lightly on your right leg, left leg, down we go, and lift. That's just almost like a one-legged squat. Push your weight into your right side, keep the pelvis neutral, 1, and 2, and then 3, and then very lightly now on this leg, down we go. So really pushing through, down into that right leg. Place both heels down onto the floor, so your weight is distributed between your right and your left. Lifting up with your arm, right arm and left arm. You're not, again, going to come out of neutral. You're going to stay in that position. Stay in neutral. And then I'm going to take both arms up. I'm going to take them up, and I'm going to lower them down. And again. Take them up, now lower them down halfway, place your hands together, now open back. So inhale, exhale. My next one on my right side, I'm going to do a little breath hold. So inhale, 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 hold your breath. Exhale, push it round, and then bring it into the center, the other side. Inhale, 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 hold your breath, hold it there. Expel all the air as you come back and sweep it back in. So I really want to get movement, yeah? Lots of movement around here. So inhale, hold your breath, exhale, and through. Yeah, one more time. 1, 2, 3, inhale, hold your breath, and then expel and take it all the way back, and then in and down. Lift the arms up and then bring them round in front of you and then around the back of you. Yeah? So down in front across, out to a lateral raise and then back. Again, down in front, open, lateral abduction. And then bring your arms to the forward to your front of you and then retract through those shoulders. So retract through. So using your own body, you don't need any bands, balls, weights, anything like that to do that. Open your arms. So we're going to do 1, lift, this time 2, lift, 3, lift, 4, lift. Bring your arms together and retract for 1, 2, and 3. Last time. 4, wonderful. Open your arms and then come forward. Inhale to exhale. There you go, inhale to exhale. Bring your right arm across, and then your left arm across, and then your right arm over the top, and then your left arm over the top. Step out and your right foot a little bit wider. Then we do the same again. Inhale, exhale. Okay. Now I'm going to turn the hip. I'm going to do inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, over the top. Inhale, exhale, over the top, together. So we go round. I'm going to combine this. So we're going to use the right arm twice. Legs are wide, rotate the hip. Inhale, exhale, over the top. Inhale, exhale, round we go. Inhale, exhale, over the top, over and through. Lower the arms down and circle the shoulders back. Let's take your right arm up, your legs wide, and then just look, stretch over your right shoulder. and then to the other side. So over we go. And then looking over your left shoulder. The shoulder. Bend the knees. Take a deep breath in and out. And concentrate on the spine next. So roll down gently, 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 and then into your flexion. There we go. For that. And really think about taking it up through the waist. So you're bringing your tummy muscles in. So it's almost like an ab workout as well, yeah? So contract your tummy muscles. One more time. All right, so let's sweep the right arm up. Let's take it through. And let's take it back up again. And then lower it down to the other side. I'm going to go up. I'm going to bring it through, thread it through. I'm going to take it back up again. And then I'm going to lower it down. I'm going to lower it up. Lower it up. I'm going to settle my feet so they're back to about hip distance. I'm going to tap forward on my right, yeah, and then my left, right back to what I taught you, and then out, yeah, and then out, keeping your pelvis in neutral, right. And then I'm going to place most of my weight then down into my right leg. Left leg can come off the floor or, yeah, lightly on the floor. I want most of the weight to be down on your right side. Stand up and through. Place the weight now between both feet, and then you go the other side. That's 1, 2, and then 3. Bring it in, and then swap the weight over, and then down, 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 and then down. Okay. When you lift back up, you're taking your weight through both feet, right? Mentally remembering one side, the other side, and then into the center. Okay. Let's get the right arm up, and then the left arm up, and then take the arm away, and the other side, and then go back to taking your right arm up, and then your left arm up. Okay. So, right arm, right leg. Okay. So we're going to do 1 to the side, 2, take it back, 3. Now, bring it down. So your weight now comes into your left leg. All right. So now my right leg just gone nice and light, yeah, off the floor. I'm going to bring that in. The other side. We're going to do 1. Same side, yeah. We mainly do opposites, don't we? Then bring the arm in, and then it's so hard when you place it all with one leg. Placing it. So calisthenics, working with our own body weight. Let's do it again. So we're going to come 1 to the side, 2, take it back, 3, and your weight then is on your left leg. 4, yeah. Okay, stand back up to the center. 1, and then 2, and then back 3. Your weight is on your right leg, and then there you go into your one leg squat. Lift up and lower. Lift up, inhale, exhale, down, and again, inhale, up, and exhale, down. Now take your legs up nice and wide, right, nice and wide. You're going to come down to your right, and then over to your left. So nice and lean over. Now remember the thread like a needle. We're going to do that. Okay, so I'm going to come down. I'm going to place my right hand down, sorry, my left hand down, and my right arm down. I'm just going to hold the stretch there. Okay, now I'm going to bring this hand down, my right hand down. I'm just going to bring my weight a little bit further to my right side. Okay, now I'm going to straighten out the leg, and I'm going to walk it over to the other side. I'm going to take my right hand down and then my left arm up. Okay, now I'm going to bring that hand down. I'm going to lower my body weight a little bit further. Okay. Lovely. And then I'm going to come into the center. Now my legs are straight, right? My legs are straight. So now I'm on a hamstring stretch, right? I'm feeling it through my hamstring. Back to face you. Right. Now, my legs are wide. I'm going to turn my body to my right side. Okay. And I'm going to just drop my knee slightly towards the floor. Okay. My hands are going to come in just inside of my foot. Yeah, just my hands on the inside. And I can lower my knee to the floor if I want to, or lift it up. So the stretch gets through the floor. I'm now going to take my arm, I'm going to reach it up to the ceiling. Yes, at calisthenics, through our own body weight. Okay, I'm going to walk that, place the hand down. I'm going to bring myself around to the front. I'm walking across. And I come to the other side. I bring my hands into the center. So I can drop my back knee or lengthen it up, okay? And then you take your other arm and then lift it up to the ceiling. Got a nice stretch through the shoulder, and then opening out to the chest. Okay. Place that hand down, walk yourself back into the center, hamstring stretch. Okay. And then release from the floor. And then lower it. Bring it back up. Bring your feet so they are just a little bit wider than hip distance. That should be on nice now to come back up into that position. Lift that inhale, exhale, lower. Let's put that in the roll again. And heavy roll down. Stretching up through the back into the sides. Taking your hands and just take them onto your ankles. Stretch there. Okay, release up. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Taking your shoulders back and down. Circle around on the right. Circle around on the left. Lovely. From the top. We're going to go in through the front and out to the side. Back behind me. And then open. Yeah. Down, cross in front. Up into lateral raise, down behind me, and then lift up. Bringing your arms through, and then just retract the shoulders. That's 2, and 3, and then 4. Lovely. Take your legs out a little bit wider. Come forward on an inhale and an exhale, and again. Then you're going to take your right arm across, and then you're going to turn that hip. And then over the top. And you're going to go the other side. Turn the hip and then over the top. Lovely. You're going to bring your arms down and you're going to bring your legs in to the back. You feel the difference between the wide to the narrow. From here, we're going to take the right arm up and the right leg, and then the right arm away and the right leg, and then the same behind. I'm going to come down lightly now on my right leg, and I'm coming into a little squat. So the weight is through my left leg. I stand back up, bring my body weight, really aware of your body weight. Let's say between the two, your right and your left. So that's 1, open out the hips, 2, take it behind, 3, and there, it's that little 1 squat. You can leave the foot off the ground if you want to, or you can place it down. You take a big arm, raise up to the top, inhale, exhale, and again, inhale and exhale. You now take the legs up nice and wide, come out to your right, and then you come out to your left. Yeah, you're going to go out to your right, and then you're going to take your left hand down, and your right arm is going to come up. Okay, I'm going to bring the arm down, and I'm going to turn to my right side. Okay, so now My hands are onto the floor, inside of the foot, and I'm gonna, if I can, open out again. Yeah, so open out again. Okay, place the hand down, walk it into the center, and then come over to the other side. Now I'm gonna place my right hand down, and then my left arm goes up to the okay, I'm going to bring it down. As I do, I'm going to turn it, yeah, out. And there we go. Now I can drop the back knee if I want to, or lift that, and there. Take it into nice arm extension. So facing back, yeah, away from the screen. Taking the arm down, bring it back into the center, yeah, now. Taking your hands just on your ankles and just stretch them. Okay. And then from there, we're going to roll it up and through. Shoulders are back and down. Then you're going to bring feet. You're going to this time bring them back in to hip distance. And there you roll. Just a basic Pilates movement. So working with our own body weight. And then bring it back up. And then take it back and tap out on the right to your left. Okay. Then tap out onto your right, hip the arms with you. And then that's it. So a little rotation through thoracic. Come into the center for squats. 1. That's it. Squats feel so much better when you bend those feet, doesn't it? 3. Last one. And 4. Circle around right. Circle around left. One more time. We're going to finish stretching out the shoulders, and then we're going to go down. Take your right arm around. You look over your left shoulder, your right shoulder. Sorry, my left and my right are all over the place there. And then change the other side, and your left arm around, looking over your left shoulder. Okay, and then just bring the arms back in front of you. Inhale, 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 hold. Exhale the air. You should be much looser then, and sweep it back. Inhale, 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 hold. Just really, really get this area. Exhale, and then back into the center. Circle those arms, inhale, exhale, one more time. I'll give you a side bend. Finish it off standing. Side bend, right and left. And there we go. Alright then, let's get the mat out and then we'll go down. If you need a drink or rest out, then please do so. Remember, always what is right for you might not be right for somebody else. So you listen. Right, hey, isn't it? Good. I'll bring my ball down just beside me so I'm ready. So stay with calisthenics. Calisthenics. Sorry, calisthenics. Just stay with it. We're using our own body weight. Also, I'm going to use a little bit of the wall as well. Using our own body weight. Variety as well. So let's roll it down. Roll it down. Okay. Let the arms hang a moment. And then walk your hands away. So they come into your downward. Right, so a little downward dog position. And then you'll walk away even further. You're going to come down, take it away even further. No, because it would be far too uncomfortable for me to do that now. So I walk my hands away enough side, come down into a small plank position. Drop your right knee and then drop your left knee. Take your right arm away and your left leg. And then bring that down. Away and through. Yeah. Down. Away and through. One more time. Away and through. Thread the needle to drop your right arm and up to the top, just like we did when we were in our standing position. There we go. And lift. Do two on the other side, then I'm going to combine the mat and the thread like a needle. Over the shoulder. Down we go. And okay. Go back to your right arm and your left leg. It's your Superman. Lower the knee down to the floor. Take it up into the 12 o'clock. Take it down. And then place it back. Okay. And again, so we're going to go on the other side. So it's 1. Lower the back knee down. Lift up to 12 o'clock. Drop that through. And then hand back down. All right, great. Take it back into your child's pose. Now I'm going to bring it forward. Just a little cobra, lengthen down. Just stretch out through the hips and your abdominals. And then come back into your child's pose. And then one more, finish. And into your cobra. And then back and through into your little child's pose. Come up into seated position. I'm going to face the front. So I'm going to take my legs out nice and wide. And I'm just going to come round to your right side at your little windscreen wide place. Out to your right and then over to your left. Take it away. Out to your right side and to your left. Now, with that position, come back into a seated position, digging your hands together. And then come out. So now I'm, rather than pushing my weight back through my hands, I've now come up into a seated position, leaving the arms there and then over the other side. So using your zip up through your core muscles, come out and through, out to your right side, and then around and over to your left side. Okay. Now I'm going to come into the center. I'm going to bring myself around to the side and the side. Okay, I'm going to take my little mini ball and I'm going to put it just behind me. All right, put it behind me. There I go. Into the mini ball. A little roll back. A little half a roll back. Relax in the shoulders. Relax the shoulders. That's it. Back we go. And then back. Inhale, exhale. That's right, back we go. So you see, I'm not lifting all the way back on the ball. Coming back slightly into the ball and lifting. Take your right elbow back into your bow and arrow, and then the other side. And again. So back we go. 2 half roll backs. Half a roll back 1, and 1 more, and then half a roll back 2. Then you're going to come into a bow and arrow 1, and then bow and arrow 2. Okay, I'm seated all the way up. I'm going to take my mini ball away, and I'm going to come all the way back down onto the floor. All right, so I'm just going to rest my head, neck and shoulders onto the floor, and I'm going to take the mini ball now just between my knees or my thighs, and I'm going to rest my head down, and I'm going to over to the right side now. Bring the legs in that tabletop position as you come over from right to left. And again, so we come out to the right. Now, staying in tabletop is about probably around the intermediate level. You want to make it a little bit harder. Take your legs out of tabletop and go into like a semi-bend. Right, a little semi-bend. So you see my heels are a little bit higher. I come out and over to your right side, up and back to the centre, and then out to your left side. Over the top. Now we go to our right side, push down into the floor, come over to the left side, and then into the centre, guys. And then bring your knee to your chest. Okay, so plenty of time now on the floor. So I really wanted to take this class a lot of work onto the floor today. Taking your arms back, place your feet onto the floor, and then just roll back into the middle shoulder bridge. And again, so shoulder bridge up, squeeze up. I want you to come up as high as you can. Okay. And lower. I'm going to do some individual exercises, and then we can put them together. Up we go. And lower. I'm going to do one more, and I'm going to bring my coccyx back down to the mat. So bring my vertebrae coccyx down to the mat. As your weight down, and then lift your legs and take them up to the ceiling. I want you to just do a little corkscrew. Legs got a slight bend in them. You're going to lock them out, but you're going to take some circles. So when you do that, up one way, and then do some the other way. That's it. 2, and then should we do one more? 3. Okay, I'm going to finish that by bringing the knee back in towards the chest. Let's take our head in our hands. Just let your head be supported by your hands, okay? I'm going to go back into a little tabletop, right, back to tabletop, and then I'm just going to take my legs a little bit further away from me, and then back in. And again, I'm going to take them a little bit further away, and then in. You see, just a little, about a 45-degree, push away, and in. Last time. Push away and in. Now, from that position, I'm going to roll over to the camera. Okay, over to the camera. I'm going to rest my head down onto the floor, and I'm going to open through. So then, opening the shoulder into your open door. Open door on the floor. And then bring that back, and again, out we go. Okay. Take the arm open and then bringing your knees around to the center. Okay. Lift your head, neck, shoulders away from the floor, and then you're going to do 4 here. 1 and 2 and 3. Last one. And then 4. Now you're going to have to excuse my back, okay? I'm now going to bring my head and shoulders down. I'm going to bring myself over to the other side. Head comes down to the floor, arms together, and then open back. Yeah. And again. So we can over, hands together, and then we go back. I'm now going to lift my knees away, and I'm going to bring myself back to the centre. So we've done 2 open doors, and now back into the centre. I'm going to tilt the pelvis. We're going to come back up into our bridge, and we're going to lower halfway. We're going to come up. So again, calisthenics, using your own body weight. What the ball is doing right now is just making us work a little bit harder between the inner thighs. But you work, your body's doing this on its own. Yeah, I know you're with this contraction, eccentric, concentric, you're feeling your muscles in your bottom really work and engage. But again, really no equipment, don't need anything from our own body. I'm going to come all the way back down because I want to take my ball away and place it behind my right knee. So just like we did the one leg squat, I'm going to lift up into a one leg bridge. And this is going to make it even harder. Yeah, even harder. Just like when we squat on one leg. Makes it feel enormously harder. Yeah. Okay. Come down all the way. Remove the ball and then place it behind. So like up we go for 4 and then 3 and the last 2 and the last 1 and then roll all the way down. Take the little ball away, take it away from you. Come back up into a bridge, and I only want you in a bridge now for a short time because you're going to take the mini ball just behind you and then you're going to come on to your mini ball. So we're changing our position, okay? So get your head and your neck and your shoulders comfortable, and all you're going to do is a little tap and back to tabletop. That's it. Remember, back down. Try and keep those thighs away from the chest. Yeah, keep them away. All we want is that little tap and then back. That's it. And again, tap. Now we're going to turn this into frontal plane. Keeping your arms down onto the floor. You're going to just open on your right knee and then you're going to open on your left knee. Yeah, and again, so we're going to open on the right. So I don't mind how far you open. What you're not going to do is roll over. That's why it's much better when you're on the ball, because the ball is going to remind you, you're not going to roll over and then fall off the ball, hopefully. Out we go. And close. Yeah, and again, open and close. Last one. Okay. Staying on external rotation, let's change that to internal rotation into our little curtsy. And again. So again, using calisthenics, using our own body weight, really all we're doing is just, all we've done is just lift pelvis up slightly, which would make this exercise much more comfortable when our pelvis is just slightly angled. Okay. I'm now going to go into a leg extension. Okay, so back into a leg extension. So think about it. I've done a tap down. I've done a knee drop open into external rotation. I've done internal rotation through the glutes into the curtsy. And now I'm doing a full leg extension in sagittal plane. Okay. 4 movements on one leg. Right, so let's do it all on our right leg. All right, so I'm going to do a tap down. I'm going to do a knee drop open. So you know it goes out one way, then it's going to go in the opposite way into your curtsy, and then it's going to go into your leg extension. Okay, the other side. So we're going to do a little tap down. We're going to do our knee drop open. You're going to bring it underneath you to your curtsy. The outside of the foot taps down, and then you're going to do a full leg extension. Okay, and again, so that's 1, and then open, 2, back into your curtsy, 3, and then leg extension, 4. Right, 4 movements on the left leg. 1, knee drop open, 2, curtsy it under, 3, and then push away, leg extension, 4. Now bring your knees in towards your chest and relax on the ball. Okay, taking the soles of your feet together and then lying on the ball and allowing the hips to open. We're concentrating now on the end of the class towards the hips, right? So really trying to think about getting as much mobility as we can through our hip area. And if you've got clicky hips, tight hips, it might just mean that they need to be opened and expanded. Yeah, as simple as you lying in this position might help. I'm going to place my feet back onto the floor. I'm going to lift up away from the ball. I'm going to remove the ball. And now I'm going to turn it around and over and then back onto all fours. Right? And back onto all fours. I'm going to go into a little flexion and extension. Now, come into a neutral moment. I'm going to take my knees a little bit wider. Right? I'm always going, I suppose, as wide as my mat. You see, I'm just taking them. So when we do Superman, I always say, can you put them under your hips? But let's take them a little bit wider. I'm going to now tuck the toes under. Now, hopefully you've got enough room. I've made sure I've got enough room behind me. I'm going to walk the hands in. And as I walk the hands in, I'm going to curl the toes under and then I'm coming into like a little squat position. You see how I've come down? So I'm now really opening out through the hips. Now I want you to remember, place your hands together. And I want you, when you're in this position, push. So if I'm going to come around and face you, so you can see. Yeah. So I'm pushing out. So my elbows are just opening my knees. So I really got a nice low position here. Okay, so breathe in, push away, breathe out and close. Yeah, breathe in, push away, breathe out and close. Okay, I'm going to place my hands down on the floor in front of me. I'm just going to curl away from my toes. I'm going to drop down onto my knees. Yeah, I'm going to push back. And I'm going to come back into my little squat. Inhale, push. Exhale, close. Inhale. Exhale. Walk the hands forward. Drop the knees down to the floor. Okay, you've got one more. Walk your hands back in. And then open and close. One more. Open and close. Take your hands down on the floor. Rock yours is real calisthenics. Down on your knees. Now this is our last one. You're going to come back. Now you're going to press into the floor and you're going to lift up. Yeah, my legs are still wide. And I'm going to take my hands back on my ankles. And I just stretch out my hamstring. There they go. Roll it up. Roll up. Wow, vertebrae by vertebrae. Let me come back. Remove my mat a moment. Remove my mat. And there I'm back up to that standing position. I've really opened out. We've opened out our hips. I want you to come down into a little squat. Right? And I really want you to be honest with yourself. Do you feel any difference at all? I feel kind of, I don't know, I've kind of got that lighter feel. That's how I can describe it. I feel like I'm just moving a little bit easier. You know, just a little bit. It's not massive. Yeah, but this is something you can't just do an exercise and expect to get amazing results. It is practice. But hip issues, any of you who ever attend today have got hip issues, that's such a great little exercise for you. Okay, bring it up to the top. Inhale and exhale down. And again, up we go. Inhale and exhale down. Okay. Cross the arms out in front of you, lift out to lat raise, put them down behind you, lift out. So in front, out, down behind, out. Bring your hands together, give me 4 little retractions. For 1, for 2, 3,